What's going down, baby? It's your boy, that guy MileHigh, tuning back in for another episode of Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. It's Tuesday, January 12th. Excuse me. Woo. I was smoking before I, after I got up this morning. So, got that, you know what I'm saying? That little morning cup. Some of my coffee. But how you doing today, Eric?
I'm good, man. I'm here. I'm living, bro.
Me too, bro. It's getting way easier to wake up in the morning.
It really is.
I gotta say, it was really easy this morning. I woke up like 2 minutes before the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna sit there and lay there because the bed was comfortable, but I was like, you know what? If I don't get up now, I might not get up.
There's a point of no return.
yeah, real shit. There really is. But we getting there, man. We almost to that day 15 where we kind of built a new habit. Yeah. It's kind of feeling great. But how was your day yesterday, bro?
It was good, bro. It was very productive, which I love. It was a long day. We started 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, sir. Didn't hit the sheets until around 11:30.
Yep. Yeah, that's about me too.
We working, bro.
Yeah, gang. Yeah. I was on that same tip. I was waiting for Trap Terrell to get in. Shout out to my dog. He was actually supposed to get here yesterday, but he missed his flight. So hopefully he gets here today because we trying to get him on the morning show.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And we trying to get that interview. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, so have you ever thought about getting plastic surgery?
It's never even crossed my mind, bro.
Would you do the shit in a pandemic?
Hell no.
Okay. I was just asking, you know what I'm saying?
This is coming from somewhere.
Yeah, some of y'all are like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to light my blunt up, and y'all sit there and ponder for a second. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the sponsors, you know what I'm saying? High Grade, Crystal Leaves, Savannah Extracts, Content Creation Studio.
Yes, sir.
Cuban Crew, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else affiliated with me, you know what I'm saying, that I might not have missed, shout out to you. And if you want to be affiliated with me, hit me up in the DMs because I'm always willing and we could talk. We can have some conversations. But anyways, back to this plastic surgery situation. So there's a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, bro, who in a pandemic was still doing his thing. And you know what's so crazy too is we sit here and think that that's crazy. Like, bro, like why would you do that? One, plastic surgery to me is like, I don't understand it. I mean, I get why people do it, but I don't understand why I wouldn't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a better way to put it. But during this pandemic, people are bored. Mm-hmm. They have nothing but time to sit there and self-reflect and stare at themselves in the mirror and sit there and be like, well, wish I could just change this.
Who they are.
Yeah. So, I bet you plastic surgery's probably been like booming. Like the industry's probably hot right now. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And with that being said, we have this really famous Beverly Hills. Well, I don't know if he's really famous. I don't know shit about plastic surgery other than, the guy down in Miami, Dr. Miami out there, you know what I'm saying? Helping us brothers out by making them voluptuous booties on Instagram. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fuck you, me. But he did what was called what this article says is a procedure he's done a bunch of times. It's risky. And he was doing it for TV, and then he died of COVID.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
Yeah, I saw this headline.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
so it's he could have either got infected because he was around like doing procedures on people who maybe were asymptomatic or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then what about the people that he may have came in contact with?
And they came all across the country, these people.
Yeah. Too. You know what I'm saying? So he could have got
COVID worse.
Bruh. People. You know what I'm saying? Can you wait till the pandemic's over before you go do these things? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Need to hit my blood. I keep lighting this motherfucker and I ain't even hit it yet. But damn, can we, you know what I'm saying? Can we just get through this motherfucker first? Shit. You know what I'm saying? But, shout out to him. RIP, I know we're sitting here laughing and shit, but it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. Because, like, I wouldn't want to die of COVID. You know what I'm saying? And the dude doesn't look like he was an older gentleman. It didn't specify exactly how old he was. But he doesn't look old. Like he looks like in his I'd say not 30s, but like in his 40s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like healthy dude, you know what I'm saying? Like in the pictures, like he doesn't look like this, like not healthy, like already had problems or whatever. You know what I mean? Like he just looks like this regular ass dude, bro. Like that, healthy, 40, 45 years old.
Do you think plastic surgeons are giving discounts during COVID right now?
Probably not. Why?
Probably not,
I bet you they got motherfuckers banging on the door right now. Like, yo,
I need it.
Like, you know, I bet you there's probably some sort of like, you know, discounts or referral programs or some shit going on. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure the prices of that particular industry probably didn't fluctuate too tough. Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they did. But yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge that. Shout out to and RIP, rest in peace to Dr. Payman Samani. I hope I said that right. But that's the plastic surgeon that passed away from COVID after just doing a crazy, risky procedure on TV weeks before that. So, but yeah.
Just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful out there. You got to be careful.
COVID's no joke.
Yeah, it really isn't. But guess what, man? We was talking about the, you know, all the riots briefly the other day and, you know, just how crazy it was. But they have an investigation going on. At least the FBI does. That, you know, obviously we knew that was about to happen.
Right.
You dig.
Absolutely.
Which it should have. Yep. I'm not even going to sit here and argue with that. I think that was very appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But they actually are zeroing in on 10 to 15 cops.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
And my question to you is, why do you think so?
For the cops? Well, it's the cops, first of all. Well, if the FBI, I don't know. I think they're all I think they all work together, bro. Like, you know
he's like, they all work together. I don't know.
That's
well. So here, let me just go ahead and just do it, or let you know what's up.
Okay.
So basically, they're looking at 10 to 15 members of the Cap.Police, and basically the reason for that, they basically, you know, went back and looked at all the surveillance footage, pinpointed these 10 to 15 members of the Cap.Police as people who either did not help, like try to stop and defend. You know what I'm saying? They weren't defending.
Yeah. Right.
They were just like, you know, clearing paths.
Yeah.
Or they looked as if they were almost instructing the rioters on where to go and what to do.
For sure. Okay.
So they've went ahead and, you know, interviewed these 10 to 15 officers. And they said that the range of responses that they got were kind of like from, I was just scared for my life. And I felt like, you know, all the politicians was out this motherfucker. So you dig. Like, I ain't about to die over this property. This ain't my shit. I don't pay rent in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my mortgage, goddammit. Which I understand. That one I get because I feel you. Like, you know, you got a bunch of angry ass people running at you.
Yeah, the round room is right over there, sir. It's right there.
Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that retrospect, when you use that logic, it's like,
hell yeah.
I'd probably be fearful too.
Yep.
You know, there's like 20 of us, 25 of us, and there's, you know, a couple hundred of y'all.
Take what you want. The podium's right there. I saw someone take the podium.
Oh, yeah, all the politicians is gone, dog. I don't, you know what I mean? Do what you want. Yep. I ain't my shit.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
So that one I get. But then they had really infuriating, in their terms, responses.
Okay.
That basically insinuated that there was, you know, officers that were involved with the planning of, you know, this whole situation and actually helped pinpoint and, you know, help the rioters navigate the Capitol. Because there was there was rioters that were seen beelining to Pelosi's office,
no shit,
to some other high-ranking officers, you know, offices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the way that they've described it is the only way that you would know where these offices were because they're not labeled. There's no door badges and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So only way you know is if you know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just walking in this motherfucker like, hey.
And get lucky.
You know, I'm walking through and I'm going to go find it. Like, no, they said it would take over an hour for somebody to find this office. If they were, like, really looking.
Right.
So the fact that they beelined and found it, like, immediately, it insinuates and almost proves the point that there was somebody on the inside that was helping navigate this situation and helping, you know, direct rioters to where they needed to be and what areas, you know, offices were located and shit like that, which is crazy.
I'm just not surprised.
I'm not surprised either, but it's still a crazy thought, though. Like, that is nuts. Like, when you really think about it, you're like, bruh, we got motherfuckers. Like, that's how, like, that really, like, puts in perspective the division that we are. Like, that at the top level of our fucking country right now. You know what I mean? Like, we got people who are willing to infiltrate and cause havoc and divide us even further. Like, that's crazy to me. Like,
helping terrorists out.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what your stance is, like, I think everybody should kind of look at it from that perspective. Like, yo, like, regardless of what our differences are, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is history right here for sure. I mean, when they said it, they meant it. Like, that's for sure a history day. Back into the weed stuff, man. What are you smoking on over there? What you got going?
Okay, so now I'm dabbing this morning.
Ooh, what you dabbing on?
So some Mountain Select. It's Panda Puff.
Okay.
Premium fresh. Fresh press. I'm sorry.
Fresh press. So some rosin.
Yes, light rosin. It's fire.
Okay.
Fire. Super gas. Shout out to my man TJ and Chris over at Mountain Select too.
Gang. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, I'm over here. Crystal Leaves. You dig what I'm saying? Cuban Crew. You already know that's my shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. Not even because I work with these people, but that's my shit.
Yes.
You dig. But I'm smoking on some Purple Punch today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lighter one. This one's not like a real heavy stony, high. Like this one is real clear.
Okay.
Kind of not even racy. I wouldn't even sit there and say that it's like your typical like sativa. As far as the high,
do you like the sativa feeling, like the real
raciness? I got ADD, bro. I got you dig what I'm saying? So with some yeah, man, the sativas for whatever reason like my brain is always going 10,000 miles an hour. I smoke some great sativas, even though I hate the whole label of indica sativa. That's a whole nother question. That's a whole nother topic. Exactly. But anyways, the ones that we label sativa, I end up smoking more of those because they tend to have more of that head high and head rush. And for me, with my see, as you see, I keep it just helps calm my thoughts and get me to be able to focus on like one thing at a time long enough to be effective. You know what I'm saying? And not feel like anxious or like I'm, not doing enough at that exact moment. You know what I'm saying?
It sparks the creativity in me, man, for sure.
Yeah. And like for me, like if I'm like when I'm sober, like I'm bouncing off the walls. Like you'll literally catch me doing 10 things at once and super like frantic about it.
Yeah.
You know, like almost like worried, but not worried. Like I know where I'm at and like what I'm doing, but it's like when someone else is like in the way or like disrupting my flow, it's like, yo, you understand? Like I might snap. Like yo, like I need you to get out of my way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just on edge, you stay on edge like that. I'm like that too when I'm sober,
So, but and not saying that I don't smoke indicas because for me, everybody's different. All the strains are different. And the way that the terpene profiles kind of interact with our bodies as individuals. I've smoked indicas that have helped me and done the same thing that sativas will do. So it's more about those terpene profiles. And that's something 2021, I think all you stoners need to start to learn more about is the terpene profiles, sir. Because if you, and ladies, because if you know more about the terpene profiles of the strains that you actually love and enjoy and return back to, you'll start to understand what you actually enjoy and love about cannabis, period. You know what I'm saying? You'll start to know and make more, I'd say, better purchases even. I wouldn't say, you make more better purchases.
Do you think terpenes should be labeled on the bags?
Yes. In some states, that's one of their requirements is that they do terpene testing. Colorado obviously not being one. But I think it's something that us as stoners should try to push to. THC numbers are cool.
Right.
But that's all they are.
Yeah. What's the flavor looking like, though? What's that?
Flavor profiles and actually understanding the different effects that the terpenes actually, do to enhance the different highs, because THC will just tell you like the potential of how cerebral it's going to be.
Right.
Like it's just that actual high, like that head high, like that, I'm high. You know what I'm saying? But all the rest of those effects that come with that come from the terpenes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that's what differentiates why people do or don't like certain things, because they do and don't like the certain effects that these certain profiles are actually bringing on, or terpenes are bringing on, alongside the cerebralness of the THC. So or psychoactiveness or whatever, But yeah, and I know some of y'all be like, "What is?" But it's 6:20 in the morning. Fucking tired, even though I'm up. But
still early.
But yeah, the THC just basically would tell you how psychoactive it is. You know what I'm saying? So everything else comes from the terpene profiles.
Yes.
But yeah, anyways, moving on from that.
That was some
for you. Sidebar shit right there. Man, this Purple Punch is good though. Back to what I was saying about it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Let's hear it.
So if y'all want to, try this, it's a nice purpley strain, really frosty. And it's light. It's a good daytime smoke. Like, this is one of those ones that you can, like, smoke this and go about your day. Like, you're not going to feel any sort of, like, at least for me, I don't feel any sort of, like, grogginess. There's no, like, late body effect that just like, put you in this really relaxed state that you don't really want to be because it's not productive. So daytime, like it's just really straight to the head. It's real clear. It's not super overpowering. And even the high is not super long lasting. Even like I'd say, probably like hour and a half, 2 hours for me. Oh, and then, I like but yeah, that's long enough because like I'm a stoner. So I'll probably be smoking before that 2 hours is up anyway. But yeah, man. Hey, back to New York. I know we've had New York and New Jersey and shit in the conversations a lot. And we're going to keep it there. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you because they've got the most interesting shit going on right now. But, New York, the governor came out and he said he vows that New York will legalize adult use recreational cannabis in 2021. He vows, bro. That's different. He vows. Different. You know what I'm saying? He's not just coming out and making, I'm going to try my best. I'm vowing.
Vows,
like that's different. That's like marriage.
Yeah, it really is. Like you're committed on this right now.
Take a drink of my coffee. You please. Let me go ahead. Pinkies up. Pinkies up.
Kush Coughfee Morning Show.
God damn it. Sir. Little bitch. But yeah, Governor Cuomo vows New York will legalize 2021. Yes. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that because they need to, man. Like, New York is one of the most, I feel like, impacted states. Well, I mean, it's not one of the most, but it's definitely up there. There's definitely some other states that definitely have been hit harder and ones that have been hit just as hard. But New York is definitely one of those ones that continuously has had a really strong stance against, cannabis in the past. So
fighting it forever.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like, forever.
Yeah, it's horrible to him.
Yeah, like for real. But the governor's trying. You know what I'm saying? He's trying. Yesterday, actually, he came out and he said he's going to be ramping up the efforts to greenlight legalization in New York this year.
Yeah, boots on the ground in New York. People.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All you advocates need to get out. Help him on the front line.
You're almost exactly helping.
You're right there. Yes. You're right there. And like I said, once y'all do, I'm down to come visit. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm the next thing smoking, goddamn it.
Yeah. Damn. But here's a little quote from him. He said, "We will legalize adult use recreational cannabis, joining 15 states that have already done so." He tweeted on Monday. The move, Cuomo said, will raise revenue and end failed prohibition of this product that has left so many communities of color over-policed and over-incarcerated.
I like it.
Gang shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
what more could you want?
That's right.
What more could you want? Like, that was a beautiful answer. It's a beautiful response. Not even response, but it's just statement to the whole situation.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Fix what's been fucked up.
Bro, I mean, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But goddamn it, this shit is broke. We need to fix this shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need to fix this shit because it's broke. And there's nothing we can say about that other than the shit is broke. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, and then, bruh, New Jersey.
Again.
New Jersey. Again.
Let's hear it.
Why has the governor still not signed the bill?
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought
he just hasn't done it.
I thought he came with an elaborate reason or something. So nothing. He's taking his time. Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nope.
Did you see in Montana the state rep is trying to shut down legalization? Well, he pulled the funding or something that's supposed to happen. Yeah,
I saw something briefly about it, but I think it's still just too early to kind of like say.
I forgot Montana was even a state, bro. Like, honestly. Like Montana, I forgot that it was here. I haven't heard no one from Montana in a while.
Yeah, no, they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to do some reform stuff on it and on their like whole situation and maybe kind of like just go back and relook at some laws, some rules and shit, and it'd be all right. And I think that's kind of what this whole attempt is. I don't think that he would be able to successfully, especially at this point with the whole federal legalization really amidst us. Or amid us, or however you say that. Amongst us. There you go. I don't think that he's going to be able to pull that through. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just making noise because, just like a lot of the states right now, there's just a lot of real weird regulations, rules that you know what I'm saying, just need to be fixed, and gray areas even, loopholes that just kind of like get abused and shit like that. So I think that that's the one thing that it's happening here. I think that's what he's trying to do. Whether that is actually true, no fucking idea. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Yeah.
Till it happens or if it doesn't happen.
Yep. But yeah, man, New Jersey. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the like I say it again, what the fuck are y'all doing?
They'll follow suit from New York.
I hope.
You know?
I really hope so. Like the fact that the people have spoken, like it's been voted on, like the people want it. It was passed on the 1st.
Right.
But the governor is yet to sign the bill, and it's the 11th. This is 10 days
What's
later.
the hold up, my guy?
Yeah, and that's what I think everybody should like start to really ask and harp on him about is why.
Yeah.
Like, what is stopping you from doing this? Because even and I had got it wrong the other day where I said it was like the governors that came out and mayors and shit to say don't arrest. It was actually like the police chiefs and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the big, those big guys that actually are in that world part of it, that part of the world. They're the ones who was like, yo, like, be lenient, chill out.
Take it easy.
Right. But that hasn't happened. Right. And I had said that yesterday, like they don't have to listen because by law they're doing what they're supposed to.
Quote
so
unquote.
yeah, quote unquote. So there's still been a bunch of arrests. There's still been a bunch of, court proceedings and stuff that are cannabis related. Yeah, nothing's changed. Like at this point, treat it like it's illegal still because they're treating it like it still is, whether they've written it in to be legalized or not. It's still illegal.
Still illegal. Be careful in New Jersey. Please.
Yeah. Yep. And then I was reading some stuff the other day. There's a couple other states like Alabama, I think it was North Carolina, and one other one I'm forgetting, but there was 3 new states that are going to try to implement a medical industry essentially in the same fashion that Mississippi did.
How did Mississippi do it?
Just they have this real basic one where they actually allow the pharmacies to be involved, I'm pretty sure. And you can like get like tinctures and edibles and stuff like that. It's real basic in its infancy right now. So it's really not a whole lot because they're just like most states that are just going legal where they're just trying to figure it out and see how it's going to work with
how it works.
With their world and shit like that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this off with Amsterdam, bro.
The red light district?
Red light district.
Okay.
But have you ever been there?
Nope. Not yet.
Me neither. I've really always wanted to go. If you guys have been to Amsterdam, what was the best part about Amsterdam? What was your favorite coffee shop? And what was your favorite strain of weed or whatever product that you tried there? Let me know. Because I'm just curious because I've never been.
For real,
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know what's hot out there. Because if I ever do get to go, I'm going to tap back in and be like, hey, what was the people saying? But they're planning, bro, after the pandemic and everything kind of eases up. To limit, not even limit, restrict is the words.
Okay.
Tourist access to the coffee shops.
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Exclusivity. How do you say exclusivity?
Yeah, to the residents.
Yeah, to residents, yes.
Residents only, bro. And that's crazy to me because I feel like their whole economy was built off of that. Like the tourism that was driven by the sex and drugs, like you know what I'm saying? Like they had their whole situation where they got the red light district, and they had all the coffee shops. You go get your weed, and can't you even get mushrooms in some of these
all
coffee
that,
shops?
bro? Like all
see?
that shit. Yeah.
So what happens after now?
Tourist money is gonna slow down for them, so I don't think they're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, well, maybe this isn't the best idea.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like, it didn't make sense to me when I was reading. Like, why now?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, I guess the whole draw or the attractiveness to the whole idea that cannabis is going to be the reason why people come and visit is not so apparent anymore with it going legal in so many other countries.
Now you guys could go do this somewhere else. You
don't have to come so maybe that's what it is. They're just kind of like, you know what? It's time for us to
have us now.
Yeah, to go ahead and separate ourselves from that aspect of our selves from the past and move forward, with the more productive outlook, I guess. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I guess are they gonna target the red light district and get all the titties and ass out the windows and shit?
That might be next.
That would suck.
No, I gotta see it. I at least gotta walk down the red light district.
I wouldn't go.
See this shit. I wouldn't. Oh no.
If they took that shit away, I wouldn't go.
There's no reason.
And honestly, even if they take the coffee shop opportunities away. Like, I would still go to Amsterdam because it's still the hub.
Right.
Like, regardless of how legal cannabis becomes in the world.
Yeah.
Amsterdam is still the hub.
Amsterdam.
Like, when you think of it, like, you like, there's two places. Amsterdam and Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's really be real. Like,
absolutely.
You think of those two spots. So I would love to pick those two spots to go visit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jamaica, I would go there fucking anyway.
Any day.
I got dreads and shit. I get people ask me, are you Jamaican, man? I'd be like, no, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but I wish. That's the one thing that motherfuckers be like, are you this? And get it wrong when they call me something that I'm not, because I'm white and black. So, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of, are you black and Mexican? Are you black and Puerto Rican? You black and Cuban? Right. And I'd be like, no, I'm black and white. God damn it, shit. I know black and white kind of makes Mexican and shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes the look of it. I go Puerto Rican, whatever.
I was going to say Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But shit. Well, motherfuckers be like, hey, bro, are you Jamaican?
Yeah.
I'd be like, no. But I wish. That's the one time. Yeah, and I'd be like, I wish, though, bro. I appreciate that shit. God damn it. At heart, I'm a goddamn Jamaican. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Bob Marley, my spirit animal. Shit. But yeah, I wouldn't go to Amsterdam, bro, if they took the coffee shop opportunity away. Like, just facts. Like, it wouldn't be what I had imagined my whole life.
So
wanting
disappointed,
to go.
bro. Yeah. Like, just wasted 17 hours of flight or however long it takes to get
I'd rather just let it live in my mind as like what it is. Or what it was, I guess. Right. You know what I'm saying? If this all goes through, I'd rather just live in my mind.
Fuck up that picture in my head that I have
like,
of it. Yeah,
Amsterdam would have been dope because of these reasons. I don't want to go see it in like all that. It's like seeing your fucking idol and him being an asshole.
That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. Yes.
I don't want that disappointment.
No,
I'm good. I'll let Amsterdam live as being the holy motherland of fucking cannabis and that whole idea.
Word. Yeah.
And, you know, I'll probably just end up in Jamaica. One day I'm going to buy a goddamn house out there. Yeah. Goddamn it. I'm going to live on the beach. Nice. Smoke all the goddamn weed. But yeah, man, I love you guys. Shout out to you, Eric. I appreciate you, brother. We going to make it.
Yes,
got a motherfucking morning show, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this shit cracking, dog. I love you guys out there watching. Make sure you share, you comment, you like. You do all the great things that don't cost you a motherfucking thing to help us grow this channel, because we on our Kush and Coughfee. Okay, my bad. Hey, a jingle. Bruh, if you got a motherfucking jingle, we need a jingle. We need a goddamn jingle for this morning show. You know what I'm saying? Like a little morning show, like little jingle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you catch the vibe. If you've been listening, you can catch a vibe.
You understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love y'all. Always remember, live life high. Honestly, tell you, genuine, humble. Take control of the day and have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Send good vibes, because I'm sure and I'm positive you'll get them back in return. You know, have a good one. Peace.